thank to Shachar and Ram. They're awesome guys. I met them a couple of months ago. Also, I want to thank for my amazing team. I wouldn't be able to be here today without the team. And we call ourselves ClickFrauds. It's funny because the Magic Show was kind of like setting the stage for me. I've been dealing with online marketing for over a decade, and we basically working against, fighting against invalid clicks and click fraud. Opposite optimizations, essentially where you as an advertiser don't want to be found, okay? Next one. The problem is basically we trying to isolate and find three types of clicks. The first one and the biggest one by far are the clicks that are being done by bots. The second group of clicks that we're trying to fight are clicks that are being done by competitors, where average CPCs are becoming really expensive, then making damage to a competitor can be very lucrative. And the last group is basically publishers that are monetizing off their websites, and by doing that, they don't really care about the traffic quality. And a lot of the time we see that there's, again, a lot of bots, malwares, and stuff like that involved in that. Actually, just last week there was an article that was released on a group of Russian hackers that built a network of fake websites that they stuck on it AdSense spaces for advertisement, and there's estimation that they were able to generate $250 million a day just by those bots. So the problem is that basically with the bot, there's an estimation that 2016 cost advertisers in the US alone $7.2 billion. There's other estimates that it can reach in excess of $50 billion by 2025. There's a big potential return to the perpetrators, and there's also no litigation in the subject. So you can't go to jail by committing click fraud. So you can gain a lot and have a little risk. How is this problem being addressed? Not too much. Most people are not aware of that, and even Google, this is a quote that Google say, we try to filter these clicks before you ever charge for them, but if we miss one, you may be eligible for a refund. Our solution is pretty simple, tracking, analyzing, and preventing. We capture a digital signature on every click that goes through our network, and we analyzing over 100 data points for every click, and we're using a multi-tiered algorithm that is going to be in the next one. Yeah, this is a diagram how the system works. The clicks happens on the ad exchange. It goes through our servers, then go to the website, the final URL. Over there we have a JavaScript that is completing the cycle for us, and then that's how we analyze it. Awesome. We've built our system to be modular in mind, so we're going to be able to work with many different platforms. Right now we're working fully optimized with Google. It's the biggest ad exchange in the world, but in the future we're going to be working with more. So we've said that we're going to have an analyzer, balancer, and an excluder. That's basically how it's built. The analyzer highlight is a process of data analysis that we've done on many millions of clicks that we have in our database, and basically created scripts to find and isolate those fraudulent clicks that may be hurting your campaigns. The main outputs of the analyzer is basically a score of each click that is talking about the threat level and the humanity level that we are looking at. We have some examples of the different things that we're looking on that stage. The next stage is the balancer, and this is actually the more exciting part. First of all, we have a machine learning process over here that is helping us finding anomalies inside our data. In other words, if click pass the tests and we still have a reason to believe that it's fraudulent. And we're also using graph technology to find proxy servers. It's a really neat process. It's something that is happening in the background. Plus, we're also making risk assessment for each campaign that we are looking at, 60% based on the campaign itself, 30% on the account, and 10% we're taking from actually all of our database. All right, excluder highlighter. This is just so we're going to be able to work with other. Why now? There's lack of smart, affordable solution, rise of bot traffic, rise awareness of cybersecurity, and almost unlimited access to computer power. We're using AWS. Our market are SMBs, agencies, and enterprise, where SMBs and agencies are going to be the advertisers, and enterprises are actually going to be like using our seal, our standard that we hope to build to show, how do you call it, to show that they're legit, that the traffic that they're selling is not bought and it's not fraudulent. All right, we're not alone, but actually we only found 35 companies worldwide that are working on the problem. Out of the 35 companies that we found, we only found 3 or 4 companies that are doing something interesting, and they are dealing with enterprises. Actually, when I came across the problem, I was trying to reach out to them, and they really weren't interested in talking with me. And then all the budget solutions are just dumb. Stuck. Our product is with focus on quick implementation, easy, smartness, intuitive user, and all about the value for the advertiser. Top milestones, we have an MVP up in the air. We have already about 200 subscribers. We have initial sales, and we're actually working with few large agencies. Our goal in 6 months is to stabilize our system, in 1 year to do penetration into the bigger agencies, and 18 months is our hope to become an industry standard. Right now we're working on fixed price. In the future we want to move to a performance-based model, and this is the awesome team. Thank you.